Hey there, my name is Adrian with Project Ramos, and on this channel I do tech unboxings and tech reviews, so if you're into that type of content, consider subscribing. Today I have 5 desktop accessories or desk workspace accessories to unbox. So we're going to be taking a look at a few items here. If you're joining us or watching the recorded version on YouTube or Facebook, be sure to follow my Amazon page so that you get notified when I do go live with these unboxings. That way you can join me and we can interact in the chat room there. You get the best viewing experience on Amazon, being that you're going to be able to shop all the products that we're going to be unboxing, not only here but in future broadcasts. And if you are joining me on Amazon, welcome to the stream. We're going to be unboxing these items shortly here. I'm just getting my chat room loaded up here, and let me know that you're watching. That way I can say hi to you. I always like to know who is in the chat room. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight the first item that we're going to unbox here. Let me go ahead and grab that quickly here. And what this is nothing new. It's an under-desk organizer. Now, what's a little bit different about this one, or actually what caught my attention on this one in particular, is the fact that this one does not go screwed under your desk. So this one has clamps. It's going to clamp onto your desktop so that you're not going to need to drill any screws underneath your desk. Now, for me personally, I already have one that I have screwed under my desk. And I don't have any more space to add another one. So that's where this one comes into play, because this one's going to be able to clamp on top of the desk. And, I'm going to be able to position it where it's not going to interfere with the one that I have already existing. So let's go ahead and get this guy unboxed and get this show on the road. And if you are watching on Amazon right now, let me know that you're watching in the chat room. That way I can say hi to you. And also, I do a lot of tech unboxings here on this Amazon live page. So if you're new here, consider following my page. That way you get notified when I do go live. So let's go ahead and get this guy unboxed so we can take a look at it. If you have any questions on any of these products, let me know in the chat room and we can discuss. So let's see what we get in this bag here. All right. So you get the instruction manuals. You get some Velcro ties, a little screwdriver there, and all the various different screws that you might need to be able to get this guy installed. And then here are the brackets. They're zip tied together. So you get 2 brackets. So you're going to have to add these brackets using the included screws onto the tray. So these are the brackets that are going to go mounted onto your desk or desktop. And then here is the tray. So pretty good size. And what I'm going to be using this tray for, because the one that I have currently installed on my desk right now, it's completely full. I can't add anything else to it. And I have a few more items that I need to add. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate all the power bricks that I have and add them to this tray here. That way the other tray that I already have installed, I'm only going to have all the various cables that I have, all the USB cables and HDMI cables that I have running under my desk. So these clamps just go onto the tray here. They get secured on with the 2 screws each. And then you have the choice to either use the further 2 brackets there, or one in the middle and one on the side there. So you got a couple of options there. So the product is highlighted in the carousel if you want to check it out. So we're going to move on to the next product here. And looks like we got some folks tuned in from Amazon. Thank you for checking out the stream. I have some desktop accessories we're going to be unboxing here. This is the first one, an under-desk bracket here. And if you're new here, consider following my page, because I do a ton of electronic unboxings here on Amazon. So let's go ahead and move on to the next product. And if you guys have any questions on anything that we're unboxing here today, let me know in the chat room. All right, folks, here is the next one. I'm going to highlight it now in the carousel. Let's see here. Right there. And what this is it's a charging brick. It has multiple uses, but what I like to use these personally for is on my desk. And this one in particular is a 100-watt charger, which means that if you do have, let's say, like a MacBook Pro, you're going to be able to plug your MacBook Pro onto this charger and fully charge it. And then you're going to be able to fast charge any of your mobile devices that support fast charging. So either iPhones through USB-C to Lightning, or any Android phone using the quick charge USB Type A charging ports. So let's go ahead and get this guy unboxed and see what it looks like. And then in addition to using it as a desktop accessory, you can also use this as a travel charger, because now you don't have to carry all of those charging bricks. You're going to be able to charge your laptop. You're going to be able to charge your tablets. You're going to be able to charge your mobile devices, smartphones, pretty much anything with just one charger. So essentially you're eliminating, if you're going to charge at the same time, you're eliminating potentially four chargers with this one brick right here. So you get the instruction manual in the box. There's really not too much to these things. So, and then on the back of the unit, you have the AC adapter there. You got the AC cord here. And then they also include a USB Type-C charging cable, which is very nice because these always come in handy. So here you can see you get two USB Type-C charging ports here. They're power delivery charging ports. And then you get two USB Type-A quick charge ports there, 100 watts total. You get an LED indicator light here at the top. And then as you can tell, 100-watt charger, but look how small this thing is. And that's because it is a GaN charger, so GaN technology. So that allows for the manufacturers to make these chargers a lot smaller than what we normally see from wall chargers. So this is definitely something that is very useful, either as an item that's going to sit on your desk and then you're going to be able to easily plug your devices into and get them charged up while you're working, or as a travel charger. You can throw this in your bag and it's not going to take up much space. It's not very heavy, and you're going to be able to charge all of your devices off of just this one wall charger. All right, folks, if you have any questions, let me know in the chat room and we will discuss. We're going to move on to the next item here. And once again, I see some folks tuned in from Amazon. Let me know who you are. That way I can say hi to you. I always like to know who's watching. So I'm going to grab the next one. The next one is also a wall charger similar to this one. However, this one is a little bit more powerful. This one's 140 watts. And this one is designed to go plugged in directly onto the wall. So let's go ahead and get this guy unboxed so we can take a look at it. And again, this one also features GaN technology, so the size of it is going to be very compact. In the box, this is all you're going to get is just the charger. And here it is here. Now, one of the things that I like about these wall chargers is when they have the retractable AC plugs there, or prongs, because that makes it easier to throw in your bag, and those prongs are not going to be getting in the way. So you can see, you can just open them up very easy. On the flip side here, you get two USB Type-C charging ports. The first one is power delivery. The second one is a regular USB Type-C. And then you get a quick charge USB Type-A charging port there. So 3 ports in total. 140 watts, which means this brick is going to have plenty of power to be able to charge up your laptop and your tablet at the same time. And also a smart device. There's going to be plenty of watts to be able to distribute charging power to all of your devices all at the same time. So this one, as I said, has 3 charging ports. So this can easily replace your MacBook Pro charger and then give you the flexibility to charge additional devices at the same time while you're charging your laptop. Very cool little device, and as you can see here, it's very compact. Let's see. In comparison here, I have a Samsung T5 SSD, and you can see it's pretty much the same size as this SSD. Of course, it's going to be thicker because it's a charger, but as far as the dimensions of it, I mean, it's practically the size of a small SSD, so you can get an idea of how compact this wall charger is. All right, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat room. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next product, and this next one is also another charger. I like to bring these in and check them out because there's so many out there. It's hard to tell, you know, what they are really going to look like. So let's take a look. This next one is also a 140 watt charger. This one's made by Ugreen. This is a brand that you see quite often on Amazon. They make quite a bit of different products, everything from USB cables to chargers, such as this one. Now, this one also is a GaN technology charger, so it should be very compact. This one can also do 140 watts. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we get in the box. Looks like I didn't need my knife to open this guy. All right, so here it is. Right off the bat, there's a charger there. Let's see what else is in the box. You get the user's manual. Okay, standard stuff there. And it looks like they're also including a charging cable, which I can appreciate because you can always use charging cables. Oh, this is a nice one too. This is a USB Type-C to USB Type-C charging cable, and it's nylon braided. Very good quality cable here. Really like this one. So very cool that they add that as an accessory. Here is the charger, and again, this one is also compact, just like the last one that we opened up, and you can see the brand is right there. And this one also has a retractable AC prongs there, which is a plus. That's something that I really like there. Then as far as the charging ports, we get so two USB Type-C charging ports here and a USB Type-A charging port there. The top one can do, or the one in the middle, I should say, USB Type-C can do 100 watts. Let's see, and then the second one can do 140 watts. And then the USB Type-A will be limited to what that can do there, but that's going to be a quick charge USB Type-A charging port. So again, this is very similar to the last one we just unboxed. Another choice here. Ugreen is a brand that, as far as all the products that I've brought in to date, have been very good products. So I do know that they do make very good quality products. And then again, we're going to compare the size here. Here's a Samsung T5 SSD. And you can see it's how compact this charger is. So this could be one of those things that can eliminate your MacBook Pro charger, but then give you the flexibility to charge other items at the same time. So very good made, solid product here. All right, we are going to move on to the next one. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat room. And if you have any questions on any of the products that we've unboxed so far, you can still ask away and we can discuss. Now, this last product, here in the studio, I don't have a heater. So I wanted to check this one out. I seen it come up on Amazon and it was priced, you know, very affordable. But it's something that, you know, once we get into winter, it gets very cold here in the studio. So I need something to be able to heat up my area here, my work area. That way I don't freeze. And the product is now highlighted in the carousel so you can check it out. Go ahead and zoom out there a little bit so we can get this all on camera here. And as I said in this broadcast, I wanted to highlight, you know, desktop or desk workspace accessories. And so that's why we took a look at some chargers and under desk wire management. And now this little heater, being that winter is well on its way. We're still here on the West Coast. We're still going to experience some hot days. Matter of fact, later on next week, it's going to be warming up. But winter is right around the corner. So here is the instruction manual. And the thing is, I've had little portable heaters before, but they were kind of like those radiator type. So the warm air doesn't get blown out. It just kind of warms the air around it. I didn't really like those. But this one has a fan, as you can see. So it has a fan in the back, and then it has the radiator here to be able to heat up the air as it's blowing through the unit. And as you can see, it's a very compact unit, but it's a 1500 watt heater. So I'm hoping that this thing is going to be able to produce enough heat to be able to heat up the area that I'm going to be, my desk area here, my work area. And so what I like about it so far is that it is adjustable, so you're going to be able to adjust the angle of it so you can get the air blowing exactly where you want it to go. And then you get some controls here up on top. You're going to be able to set the heat intensity here from low all the way to high, and then the fan speed there. So you get 1, 2, 3 settings for the fan, and then of course you get the little light there to indicate when this unit is turned on. Very cool little unit. It's very compact. I like it. At 1500 watts, I am really expecting this thing to really put out some really good warm stream of air and keep me warm while I'm working here in the studio. In comparison, I've had a much larger one that also draws 1500 watts. So being that this one's more compact and it has a blower, I'm really hoping that this thing is going to do what I need it to do. So that is all the items that we have for today. I'm going to be going live again tomorrow, so definitely consider following my Amazon page. That way you get notified when I do go live. And also, if you have any questions on any of these products, whether you're watching on Facebook or watching the recorded broadcast on Facebook or YouTube, drop the comments or drop your question in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And that is going to do it for me today, folks. I see some folks logged in on Amazon. I would truly appreciate it if you were to follow my Amazon page. That way you get notified when I do go live. I've got a ton of stuff that I'm going to be unboxing. I still have a lot of photography equipment to unbox, some lighting to unbox. So just a ton of stuff. Oh, computer components too. I got a portable monitor I'm going to be unboxing, mini PCs. I got 2 of those I need to unbox. I've got a laptop I'm going to be unboxing. Just a ton of stuff we're going to be getting into here. So definitely consider following my Amazon page. That way we can continue to grow this community and be able to discuss these products that we're bringing in as we bring them in. So I don't see any questions in the chat room, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off, folks. Thank you for joining me during this lunch hour. If you're on the West Coast, if you're on the East Coast, it's a little bit later for you, but nonetheless, thank you for joining me, and I will hopefully see you on the next live broadcast. Adios.